Many years ago, during the era of segregation, our building, formerly the West End Elementary School, symbolized resilience, strength, and the unyielding pursuit of knowledge in the face of adversity. Fast forward 98 years and this school emerged into Pathways Community Center, a beautifully renovated building radiating with warmth, acceptance, and inclusivity. Leaders, volunteers, donors, and our faith community poured their hearts and soul into its revival. Pathways stands as a testament to the belief that everyone deserves the opportunity to thrive, irrespective of their background. 5 years later, here we are still standing on that belief that as a sanctuary of hope, understanding, and personal and professional growth, embodying the spirit of collaboration that uplifts the entire community. The life-changing impact we have had over the past 5 years doesn't happen merely by one or two people. It is a spiritual, financial, and physical investment of so many like our board members, past and present, individual donors, corporate and small business partners, agencies and community partners, churches, volunteers, elected officials, and you. Here's to 5 years of connecting hearts and transforming lives.
Many nonprofits in the area were coordinating and collaborating services prior to Pathways. However, in many cases, the services were fragmented, which frustrated clients and service providers. Since the establishment of Pathways Community Center, those clients, particularly the homeless, may access many services on site in one location. Understanding and navigating the services, the various services in particularly, has been enhanced as a result of Pathways, serving as a conduit for coordination, communication, and referrals among nonprofits. Happy anniversary, Pathways.
From the Rock Hill Police Department, thank you, Pathways, for your 5 years of service.
Thank you for your continued partnership with the Rock Hill Police Department and all you do for those community members in need.
Pathways, thank you for 5 years of service.
We started off with the goal of creating a facility and bringing in existing service agencies to actually provide for the needs of individuals.
Hey Pathways, happy 5th birthday.
Right now we've got 17 agencies that complement each other in the services that they provide. So I would tell you the ability to bring in these various agencies is one of the most meaningful things Pathways has been able to do in the past 5 years.
Hello everyone, I'm Catherine Beercloth and I wanted to share one of my favorite Pathways memories. Like many of you, I've attended a number of benefits, lunches, galas, events of the sort, but there was one in September of 2019 that holds a special place for me, and that was this Pathways event. It was called Power of the Purse. And I remember that one being different for me because of the way I was emotionally tugged and pulled after the event. There's always a message, but this one really struck me. Kathy Izzard was the speaker that day, and she is from Charlotte, or lives in Charlotte, and she helped start an organization to help homeless folks in the area. But she's written 2 books, and more than that now, but at the time she had written 2. And there was a children's book that she wrote called A Good Night for Mr. Coleman. And I purchased it that day, which is a little out of character for me. But anyway, I took it home and I read it to my 3 girls that night. And I remember having that conversation with them about the book. And Mr. Coleman is a homeless person. And we had the chance to talk through the book, with one of the themes being listen to the whisper. And at that time, you know, it was a hectic schedule with younger children. The reading time, I feel like the only thing that I read for myself was maybe the directions on the dry shampoo bottle. But that night we did enjoy A Good Night for Mr. Coleman. And Little did I know that years later, I would hear a loud whisper to join in the Pathways Board. And it has been such an honor and reward to serve alongside my fellow board members. We do not whisper very much at our meetings. Lots of diversity, lots of opinions, and we are working to tackle what we can for the next 5 years and beyond, serving the agencies so that the agencies can help the folks that need help. So I hope in wrapping up my memory that some of you will hear a whisper today and that you will join in and work alongside us to celebrate another 5 years and beyond. Thanks so much.
I think about the fact that in 5 years, we have moved the needle in collaboration. The spirit of collaboration in our community has grown exponentially as a result of Pathways being here. It also has enabled opportunities like the Lighthouse Women's Shelter to be birthed. It's been a catalyst to give thought to the needs of our community on this continuum of care. What are the things that we're doing really well, and where do we have gaps? And one of those gaps that we quickly realized was a need for emergency shelter for women. And so I think Pathways has been a catalyst to give thought to the needs of our community in a very intentional way and to bring about the results of something like the Lighthouse.
Good morning. My name is Charles Price. I'm the past chairman and current board member of Pathways. I want to thank you this morning for all who've given your time and your treasure to Pathways. We would not be a success without each and every one of you. We now have 18 agencies on site. We are celebrating our 5th anniversary. Thank you again, and God bless.
One of the words that I like to use often is the word synergy. Basically means that the result is greater than the sum of the parts that are involved. It's chemistry. When people work together, you can achieve so much more. I had concern when we began that getting all of these nonprofits to work collectively together, that it would achieve a synergy. But when we see the results, we see the collaboration that's going on. That has convinced me that it can be done. And I have a greater hope today than I did 5 years ago when we first started. I think this mountain can be climbed.
Hey, I just wanted to tell everybody out there that it's Pathways' 5th anniversary. And we're celebrating, I think all month long they're doing things. So y'all ought to come on down here and see what's happening in Pathways.
Pathways serves me good. It helped me cope with what I've been through in the streets. It's helped me cope without selling drugs, being raped, being beat, being hit by cars, had gas poured on me, set on fire alive. Men's doing any kind of thing to me. People jumping, fighting, gangs, all of this. So Pathways helped me a lot.
Experiencing homeless exhibit is one of the memories that I have at Pathways that I will always cherish. Have an opportunity to take my friends, families, and co-workers over to the exhibit, allowing them to read the stories and hear some of the journeys that those who were displaced from their homes had to overcome. Hearing how Pathways were able to provide resources for them to get back on their feet, and just seeing how they interact with the Pathways staff and community is just something that I will always cherish.
Pathways has gave me strength, gave me hope, gave me something to live for. They have church here, which I belong to a church down the street. So nobody can say Pathways has not helped in no kind of way.
Hey, I'm Brandis Green. I'm the finance manager here at Pathways. How fun it's been to watch the transformation of Pathways over the past 5 years. Yes, I've been with Pathways for 5 years. From what started as just a vision to strategically filling a 40,000 square foot empty building with service providers to now a place full of excitement and collaboration. The vision is a reality, and yes, it's working. We're a village, and it takes all of us to help clients achieve self-sufficiency. Our efforts are just taking flight. I can't wait to see what's in store for the next 5 years.
Homelessness is a crisis that's impacting small towns and rural areas like never before. Usually we think about homelessness only in the big cities. And the purpose of government is to try to find ways to target the need in specific situations.
Happy birthday to Pathways. We're so proud of you. 5 years is unbelievable. What a blessing.
And we're looking at the ways that police officers and firefighters that are already in our community, surrounded by folks, connecting with our nonprofits to try to help when we identify someone, get them the resources that they can. We offer grants, obviously, to some fantastic programs around this part of the state that target them. Pathways is just a great example of how these nonprofits, for-profits, as well as government are coming together to really target whatever resources we might have.
Happy 5 years, Pathways.
Happy 5 years, Pathways. Fox Farm Incorporated. We love having clean up SHIT.
Pathways has allowed me to assist clients with obtaining birth certificates, social security cards, as well as clothing for work. Most recently, through a partnership with Pathways, I was able to obtain equipment that one of my residents is desperately in need of. So thank you so much, Pathways. We appreciate it, and you are well needed in our community.
I'm Kristen Ryan. What a privilege to serve on the Pathways Board of Directors. God tapped amazing community leaders who brought their time, talent, treasure, energy, expertise, and so much more to contribute generously and beyond what we could have imagined. I've never seen such generous giving on the part of so many in so many ways. Truly, we are one body with many members, each of which is essential to the function of the whole.
Hey, this is the Havens Men's Shelter, and we want to give a shout out for 5 years being at Pathways. And we want to say we love you and thank you for everything that you've done. But we also want to give a special shout out to Miss Wanda. We truly love you, love the warm handoff that you give our men, and we're just so grateful for what you do.
We love you, Miss Wanda.
We love you, Miss Wanda. Thank you so much.
And we look forward to many more years.
Happy 5 years, Pathways.
As a lifelong resident of Rock Hill, I was aware we had challenges. However, serving on this board has truly opened my eyes to the growing problem of homelessness, poverty, and mental health concerns in our area. Pathways is invested in providing the necessary resources and bringing those resources to people in need rather than have them seek them out alone. I am proud to be a part of the difference they are making in our community.